The ORDR ICO is now live on Futardio and the $150,000 raise was just filled in 5 seconds. So why is everyone rushing into this pre-sale? The ORDR token launches at $0.015 while the project is raising only $150,000. Two of the biggest reasons why the ICO has attracted so much attention. More than $6 million has already been committed by over 205 funders, making the race heavily oversubscribed and meaning allocation could be extremely competitive. GM everyone, welcome back to Coincheck. This is Abhishek and you're watching 3.0 TV. Today we are looking at Ordr.Trade, a very early pre-sale on Futardio that is getting attention for one simple reason. The numbers are tiny but the demand is already huge. Ordr is trying to build a fully on-chain order book exchange on Solana. So today, let's break down what Ordr is, why the race matters, what the starting price is, who the team is, why the people are interested and how competitive allocation may be. What is Ordr? Ordr is a Solana trading infrastructure project. Right now, Ordr says it is focused on 3 things. First, private order books for market makers. So market makers are the main reason an exchange has liquidity. So market makers are the ones who provide liquidity, and what Ordr is doing for market makers. So this is specifically made for market makers. It helps them by making them their own custom whiteboards. So for example, when market makers are placing orders on an exchange, all of them get congestion on a blockchain because all of the market makers are trying to rush orders and change prices constantly, and that creates a congestion and that creates a lot of losses for market makers. They can't do arbitrage properly and it creates a lot of problems. What Ordr does, in simple words, is it creates a separate book for each market maker and their orders get placed individually, so they don't have to wait in the queue and they don't have to face congestion problems. Second, it gives you cheap repricing. If price moves quickly, market makers need to update codes quickly. So Ordr is trying to make that fast and low cost because you can easily adjust the price at very cheap costs if the prices of fluctuations happen. Third, we've seen protection from toxic arbitrage. In very simple terms, Ordr wants traders to help tighter spreads and better prices because bots can front-end traders. Ordr is trying to avoid that. A good exchange is about liquidity. When market makers can quote efficiently, traders usually get better prices, smaller spreads, and deeper markets. That is the whole thesis here. So if you look at the raise, here are the key numbers. The raise goal is minimum of $150,000. The launch price sits at $0.015. The implied fully diluted value sits at $387,000. The total supply, the total number of tokens sits at 25.8 million tokens, and in the start initial float that would be available in the market would be only 10 million tokens. The latest public figure shows that more than $5.97 million has been committed from 205 funders, which is far above the 150,000 goal. In other words, the race is already massively oversubscribed. The race would be active for 2-3 days more. So that is the chance you can participate into the pre-sale. If you look at the allocation also. So this is a part you need to understand clearly. If you commit, you may still only receive a small allocation because there's already more than $6 million committed. They were only raising $150,000. So they'll do it in a scale basis that, they'll only match everybody's performance based on the $6 million. So it would be very less that you would be getting, but you can always look at opportunities to participate once it starts trading. So now if we talk about the team, so the Ordr team is made up of 4 core Solana engineers who have been building together for more than 2 years. They have contributed to projects and tools across the Solana ecosystem, including names like Agave, Blueshift, Anchor, Magic Book, Pinocchio, Tape Drive, and Surfpool. The project has a multiple credibility and catalyst live. If you look at, they have a private mainnet alpha which is already live. They're doing something known as it's a technical thing. It's an ACE execution via Jito BAM. So Jito is one of the good providers and they've already started that. It's got an honorable mention at Colism, which is Metadao or Futardio's new startup platform. It's a hackathon sort of thing, and it was accepted by Helius Startup Launchpad. So multiple factors. It's a very good project. It's receiving a lot of credibility. It's receiving a lot of community support and sentiment from the Solana ecosystem. A lot of people are supporting it as well. So what's the verdict? Ordr is interesting because it is one of the rare pre-sales that is actually about infrastructure. The bull case is simple. Tiny FDV, strong oversubscription, real technical team, real Solana narrative, and a product that solves a real trading problem. The risk case is also simple. It is still very early. Allocation may be tiny and the relationship between hype, launch price, and long-term value is still unproven. So that marks an end towards our today's Coincheck episode. Remember, this is not financial advice. Please consult a financial advisor before making any financial decisions, as crypto is a highly risky and volatile driven market. Thank you for watching 3.0 TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to be updated with the latest news and events happening in the web. Please, I'll catch you guys again on my next Coincheck episode on Friday. Goodbye for now. Happy trading.